This video will continue doing algebra from geometry. As always, the algebra comes from the geometry of the problem. So we see here what three equations can be made from the figure, how many equations are needed, solve for x and y. First question we're actually going to ask is how many equations are needed? Well, we have two unknowns here, x and y, and then just y here. Two unknowns, we need two equations. Next question. What three equations can be made from the figure? These two angles are supplementary, these two angles are supplementary, and these two angles are vertical, so we can make equations from there. So first, these are supplementary, therefore 3x minus 5y plus 5x plus 15y equals 180. That is one equation. Our next equation will involve these two angles that are supplementary. Therefore, 5x plus 15y plus 10y plus 30 equals 180 again because they're supplementary. Now these two angles are vertical, therefore they are congruent, therefore their measures equal. So 3x minus 5y equals 10y plus 30. So we've got three equations, we've got two unknowns. How many equations do we need? We need two. It does not matter which two equations you use. I'm going to decide to use those two equations. Now that we've got that, we're going to put them in standard form over here and do elimination. So we have 5x plus 25y, 15 plus 10, equals, move the 30 over, so that's 150. Then we have this equation down here, 3x minus 15y, because we brought the 10y over, equals 30. Now you can see there's no easy elimination here, so we have to do some multiplication. We're going to multiply the top by 3, so that's going to be 15x plus 75y equals 450. We're going to multiply the bottom by -5, so we don't have to keep track of minus signs, we'll just add them. So negative 15x plus 75y equals negative 150. Now we do our elimination. You can do substitution, but generally on these, elimination is faster and easier. 15 minus 15 is 0. 75 plus 75, that is 150y equals 300. And then y equals 2. You can take that y equals 2, you can plug them back into any of these. I'm going to plug y back into one of these because it's just easier, because they're already simplified. So I'm going to plug into there. So then 3x minus 15 times 2 equals 30. So that is 3x, that's 30. We're going to move it over and add it. That is 60. And x equals 20. Now I've already checked this, so I know that it's right, but let's say you're nervous on a test and you don't know. Well, what you can do is, I'm going to do this in red just to set it off. You put it in there. So if you put y equals 2 into here and you get x equals 20, chances are you did it right. If you get something different, then you know you messed something up. Always remember, linear equations are dumb mistake generators, and it's very easy to do. So always best on a quiz or a test, if you have the time, plug in y here, get your 20, plug it into the other one. If you get 20 again, you most likely did it right. If you don't, you know you got to do it again.